All right, welcome. This is my installation tutorial for installing my Anki Creator version 3 on Windows. Or sorry, on Apple, on Mac. So scroll down and click the Anki Creator Mac OS version. So you want to install the one that's for Apple. You'll get an install going. It'll download very quickly, and just click that file. If you're having trouble finding the file, you can go down to Finder, and then go to Downloads, and it'll be that first zip file in your Downloads folder. If you double click that folder, you'll get an unzipped version of it. I accidentally just did that twice right now, so I undid that. Then you can go ahead and open that folder up. I take that back. Don't open the folder up just yet. Go to Terminal. If you don't have Terminal down here on your hotbar, an easy way to get there is to press the Apple key thing and then the space bar. I think it's the Apple key might be called Command. So Command plus space bar at the same time, and then type in Terminal and press Enter. That'll open up your terminal. Next, type CD, the letter CD, and then press space once. And go to your Downloads folder and drag and drop the main folder into your terminal and press Enter. Next, go back to the GitHub and copy and paste this command right here. Copy and paste it right into Terminal. Press Enter, and that's it. Close Terminal. You don't have to do anything more with Terminal. We can go back to our folder, open it up, double click Install Anki Creator, hit OK, and it's going to install your entire app. This takes a moment because it needs to install Python, Tesseract, and all of the other app dependencies. So I will be right back when that is all done installing. All right, when the install is finished, you'll get this screen. You can just press OK, and you can close this window. You can close this as well. If you go to your desktop, you'll now have an icon, a shortcut, that if you double click, it will load up the program. So it'll open up a terminal window. Don't close the terminal window. And in a few moments, it will load up the program itself. All right, so when it's finished loading up the program, you can minimize, don't close the terminal window, but you can minimize it. And the program will load. All right, I'm not sure why it's not loading. I am on Safari, so I'm going to try switching to Chrome. If this happens to you, switch to Chrome as well. The way to do that would just be to go to the browser thing and copy the web address, go over to Chrome, and paste that address. And then you'll have the program all set up. So now I will teach you how to create your API key, which is the last necessary step to get this running. You can click this 3 dots, go to System, and now you'll need to paste your API key here. To get an API key, go to ai.studio.google.com. On the bottom left, you'll see a button that says Get API Key. Click that. Then press Create API Key. Create a new project. Name the project whatever you want. Mac Cheeseburger. Create. select your project, and name your key whatever you want, Mac Taco. Once the key is created, you'll see it here. You can just press copy API key, go back to the generator, and paste that API key right where it says to. It will save this, so you don't need to do that every time. If you would like to add more API keys, you can follow that exact same process, create a new project, and copy and paste the API key into here, into each of these slots. You don't need to do that unless you are making an absolute crap ton of decks per day. Most people will not need to do that. I will provide a short tutorial now on how to use the program itself. First, I'll just go over the abridged version, and then I'll go over everything in detail. So to just get started, upload a file by clicking this button. You can add up to 10 PDFs. You can name your deck whatever you want here. You can select the card type here, and then just press generate all decks. That's the abridged version. Now I will go into more details. So you can change your deck name here. Just change mine to example. This is the first setting you'll come across, the content extraction strategy. You have extract all facts, focus on provided objectives, and focus on auto-extracted objectives. So extract all facts will create cards over every single fact that is in the PDF. Focus on provided objectives is a user option where you put the objectives that you want the AI to focus on and the information you want it to focus on right here. If you have a PDF that already has objectives in it, you can simply click focus on auto-extracted objectives, and the AI will automatically locate the objectives listed in the PDF and focus on them. Next, here in your core settings, you have your card type selection options. I have 4 options. You can combine and make multiple all at once, or you could just do 1 or 2 at a time, whatever you prefer. This first option, conceptual basic cards, is your classic flashcard. It's a front and back card. This second option, atomic close, is a close card with just 1 fact in it per card. The contextual close is the Anki King style. It's more like several sets of atomic close in 1 card. So it'll have maybe 3 or 4 facts and 4 closes, or a close for each fact that you go through one by one. You also have interactive mermaid diagram, which creates flowchart diagrams based off of your PDF content. The interactive mermaid diagram only really works about 85% of the time. So that's my disclaimer for that. For each card type, you have even more settings you can change. So if you've got conceptual card type selected, you've got its settings right here. So we have this, the first option is the amount of facts per card. So if you want AI to decide the number of facts per card, and it'll do so logically, you can leave this checked. If you want to decide how many facts there will be per card, uncheck it and set the number of facts you'd like per card here. This is your maximum and your minimum. If you scroll down a little more, you'll have your minimum answer characters and your maximum answer characters. This is the number of characters that are in the back of the flashcard. You can set this to whatever you want if you want a smaller length. This is your ideal target length. So this is ideally a value between your minimum and maximum character value. It's just what the AI shoots for. So these are the minimum and the maximum, and then this is its goal. These are your color options. So I have positive text being blue, negative text is red, examples are green, and tips are in gold. If you want to change those, just click on them. You can change them to whatever color you like. That's all the settings for the conceptual basic card. For the atomic close card, you only have one option, and that's the close deletion color. If you want to change the close deletion color, just click it, select whatever you want. For contextual close, you have that same color option, and then you also have that same setting from the basic cards where you can decide how many facts will be in each card. For the interactive mermaid diagram, you get to decide the theme of the diagram, forest, neutral, dark, or default, and that's the only setting I have available for that. For this example, I'll do atomic close with extract all facts. The next setting I'll talk about is your image source selection. So you have a few options. PDF AI validated. This selects the best images the AI can find from your PDF for a given card. Wikimedia is an online database, and it will pull images from Wikimedia to put into your card. NLM OpenEye is it's the National Library of Medicine database of images. And then PDF page as image fallback. If the AI cannot find a good image in any of these previous options, it will take a screenshot of the page that the information came from and include that as an image in your card. If you can select any of these or none of these. If you don't want any images in your cards, select none of them. If you want to only use PDF as images, select either one or both of the PDF options. I personally just use the PDF images. You can select custom tags if you like. So for example, you could say anatomy midterm 1. And then the Anki will have that card type or tag. You can also select your PDF or your the language that you want it to use. So this will change both the input and output language expectation. Well, actually, the input doesn't matter. This will just change the output, so your deck will be whatever language you select right here. And then the last setting I'll talk about is your prompts option. So if you go to the little thing and you press 2 prompts advanced, here you can give specific instructions to each card type if you want. So for example, in the basic card builder, I could say prioritize anything to do with drugs or medications. And then the AI will follow that instruction when it's creating my cards. You don't have to change anything here, and frankly, I think the current prompts are pretty great. But this is here if you personally want to make some changes. That's it for all the settings. You just click generate all decks and you'll have your cards. It takes a moment to run. I'll be back when it's finished. All right, that took about 3 minutes. I'm running this, my Mac on Windows actually, so it took a really long time. But you'll see that you now have your deck, and we can browse it. Oh, God. All right. We'll just press study now so I can show you. It'll look like this. Show answer. Nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. All right. One thing I may have forgotten to go over is adding on the Anki Web add-on. That is my bad. Let's see, is this right? So if you're in Anki, and by the way, I'm running a very old version of Anki. You do not need to do that. Just go up to Tools, press Add-ons, click Get Add-ons, and then from the GitHub, copy and paste this code here. Copy, paste it, hit OK, and it will install Anki Connect for you. And all you have to do is close and reopen Anki. Sorry for forgetting that step. But that's all. I hope that this works well for you. And if you have any questions, you can leave a comment or message me on Reddit.